Brandon Moreno and Kai Kara France, and I believe this is for a interim title. Yeah, I think that Davison is in some way out, and so yeah, these two are fighting for the like pretend strap so that they can effectively have like a solidified, guaranteed number one contender spot after the fight. Brandon Moreno in his last few fights, his last few fights have all been fucking Davis and Figueiredo, right? He beat Jussier Formiga, beat Brendan Royval, had a draw with Davis and Figueiredo, beat Davis and Figueiredo with a rear naked choke, and then lost a unanimous decision to Davis and Figueiredo. And so, but before that, he beat Kai Kara France with a unanimous decision back at UFC 245. So this is a rematch. This has got some like extra sauce on it, right? They were both young guys at that time. This is 2019. That's 3 years ago. They're both going to be developed as mixed martial artists since then and there, right? You would hope that in 3 years these guys would get better. 2.5 years, however long. Kai Kara France's most recent record is he beat Oscar Askarov in a unanimous decision on the Blades versus Dawkins card back in March. He TKO'd Cardi Garbrandt in like a really emphatic fashion at UFC 269, and then he KO'd Rogero Bontorin, at UFC 259. And then he lost to Brendan Royval back at 253, and he beat Tyson Nam in a fight night in 2020, and then we get all the way back to the loss at Brandon Moreno. So he took a loss against Brandon Moreno in September of 2020. I believe Brandon Moreno also fought Brendan Royval. So he beat Brendan Royval. He TKO'd Brendan Royval. So he has TKO'd a guy who Kai Kara France lost to, and he also won the head-to-head back in the day. So probably gonna have to pick Brendan on that one. It's just like kind of the choice you make when you add all that up together and you consider it and you chew on it. So Fun's choice in this one's probably going to be Brandon Moreno. But again, I always hate making picks because I feel as though I'm disrespecting the other fighter who, isn't getting my nod. But at the end of the day, I know that Kai Kara France is an absolute savage, and I know that he, isn't necessarily out of this fight at all by any means. He definitely could do some amazing stuff and win. He's a super exciting fighter. He's training over there with like Eugene Behrman and them in the same gym as Israel Adesanya, and where Volkan Ozdemir comes in to train at very often. And so, you're a product of your environment. He's surrounded by excellent coaches and amazing talent, and so he's gonna be good. You can pretty much bank on that.